Hi, my name's Ellie and I'm a senior here at Front Range Christian School.
Hi, my name is Braden Wehr. I'm a senior at Front Range Christian School. I've attended this school for 13 years now, ever since I was in kindergarten.
I came to the school my sophomore year, so I've been here for 3 years at this point, and I've loved it so much. I think one of the things I love most about Front Range would be the relationships I've been able to establish between my friends.
The thing that I like most about FRCS is the community here. I'm able to be friends with people that aren't in my own grade. That's something I don't feel like I would get at a public high school. I'm able to be friends with the underclassmen. When I was an underclassman, I had lots of upperclassmen friends that I hung out with all the time and that were able to mentor me and change me into the man that I am today. I also really enjoy the community of the teachers here. The fact that I can come in at any time and go talk to a teacher about a question, but also that the teachers reach out to me and make sure to know that I'm doing okay and that my studies are going well and that I'm doing okay with my faith and my relationship with God. And just the fact that they come to me on their own time to have lunch with me and just get to know me is really something that I've enjoyed at Front Range.
My faith has grown exponentially since I've been at Front Range, but it's unfair to credit the school for that. That's definitely been the work of the Lord. Something that has helped with the school, though, is being able to have a community of people who want to see me grow, and who, one of my teachers had told me that education should be not indoctrination, but teaching and learning. And being able to have that, especially in Bible classes, where I've been able to find my faith for myself and choose what I believe, has been incredible for me. So that's one of the ways I've changed the most, looking back on who I was when I first came to the school.
Front Range has given me the ability to make my faith my own, and the ability to kind of carve my own path and really lay a foundation for my faith for my future, which is something that I'm really blessed to have. Because of the school, I've been able to get a deeper understanding of the Bible and who God is and how He loves me, and that's something that I don't feel like, or I know that I wouldn't get at any public high school, which is definitely a blessing. And just the fact that I'm able to make my faith my own and have decisions that I need to make be my decisions and not another teacher's decisions just kind of being forced upon me, that I can make everything my own and take that into my future plans is great.
I love the teachers here. A lot of them I would consider to be my friends, as well as being educators. A lot of them I can come in for office hours. I can sit down and talk about papers that I've written, talk about revisions, talk about tests I've taken. I've also been known to go in and just talk about random books that I've been reading. And the teachers are always willing to listen and have conversations, which is definitely a unique experience.
The teachers are great. That's one thing that I'm really blessed to have here is I get to come to school every day and learn from teachers that want to teach me, that take the job here not because they need a job or because it's the best paying job, but because they truly want to be here and pour into me as a student and my classmates. And that's something that I'll never take for granted. My teachers are not just teachers, but I consider a lot of them friends, and a lot of them people that I can come to whenever I have a problem, people that I know when I come back after wherever I go to college, when I come back on vacations, that I know I'm going to come back here and meet up with them and get coffee with them and ask how they're doing, and they're going to ask me how I'm doing. And just the fact that the community of teachers care about me so much is something that I'm truly blessed to have. The curriculum here is definitely challenging, but it's challenging in a good way. I think it's helped me. This is all I've ever known, obviously, is this curriculum, but I've been able to grow as a student in ways that I don't think I would be able to at other schools. The help I'm able to get from the teachers here is it's super helpful to be able to go in and talk to your teachers basically any time that they're free about a question you may have or a paper you have to write, but also just being able to develop the relationships with your teachers about other things makes me more comfortable and easier. It's easier to learn from them because I think a lot of my teachers have become friends as well as teachers, and so learning from a friend and as well as a teacher, as opposed to like just purely a teacher that you may not like very well, is something that is really helpful for me, and I'm able to get a lot more out of it, and I think that's going to take me far in my college and stuff.
Something that I've always really loved is literature and English, and there's such a great English department here at the school. Both of the teachers are always willing to sit down with me and discuss the papers that I've written or books that I've read, or challenge me to think outside of the box with assignments that I've been given. So especially in English, I found that very rigorous and challenging. But moving on to the science and the math departments, the history departments, and the Bible departments, in all of those classes, I've always felt like I could approach teachers with questions. And I've never felt like people are telling me what to think, especially in Bible and history. The teachers are very careful to make sure that you come to your own conclusions, and they're not just telling you what we think here at Front Range Christian School. They tell you what is true, and they let you go from there.
Football's been an interesting roller coaster for sure. I played my freshman and sophomore year and then took my junior year off just because of different reasons, and then played my senior year. But that's one thing that I've really enjoyed is as a freshman and a sophomore, I was able to play football, which is not something I'd be able to do at any other school because I'm not talented enough in football, which was really a great experience. To be able to be a part of a football team is something that is different than any other team. There's a brotherhood there that you don't get on a lot of other sports teams. It's hard to explain, but there's just something different about being on a football team, especially at the high school level, and that's something I really enjoyed. To be able to play varsity football freshman, sophomore, and senior year was truly a blessing, and just to be a part of those teams.
The extracurricular activities that I've really enjoyed at Front Range have been the fine arts department. I've been in the plays since I came sophomore year, so I've been in 6 productions altogether, the fall play and the spring musical. That has been such an incredible experience because we're able to really stay focused on bringing glory to God through our art. But that doesn't stop us from putting on really big shows. We go all out with the sets and the costumes and the rehearsals, and everything really comes together, and it's really neat to see how that works in such a small environment. We've been told that our shows are like a college quality, which is always exciting to hear. Something that I think I'll take with me into my future is just the ability to be friends with people in authority. That's something I didn't have before I came here, but being able to see that I can talk to teachers and that I have something valuable, some valuable perspectives to give to people is really something that I've used even now in college interviews and in the college search, to be able to relate to people and not be terrified of the future, and to have such a good support system behind me, especially of teachers who want me to succeed and who will write me letters of recommendation and who will tell me what I'm good at when I'm feeling really discouraged. And again, just the whole faith component too, of course. Being able to take that with me and to have already questioned a lot of things before I go to college and not be thrown into a society that isn't very Christian anymore, and have to figure everything out in a sink or swim environment, but to be able to have that foundation built in a safe community of people who want to see me succeed outside of their own belief system.
This school has prepared me far greater for what I'm about to face in my future in life than any other school would have, and I think it's definitely something that I know I'm thankful for, even though sometimes it's frustrating and stuff, but I'm definitely thankful for it, and I wouldn't trade it for anything.